What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boom coming at you all with one of the final Supreme weeks of this season. Man, it hurts me to say my wallet is so fucking happy because we've gone crazy so far this year. Let me know if you guys have enjoyed this Supreme season. I think we're gonna probably have like a last summer tease week, and then we're just gonna have a summer of unboxings for y'all. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But today we have to focus on this Zoo York collection alongside the full drop list that has some bangers I've been waiting on all season long. So without further ado, drop a like if you guys enjoy. We gotta go a little fast. It's Wednesday, gotta lock in for y'all. So let's just get into this video. Now, of course, I always gotta remind you guys really fast, if you wanna join my private Discord group browser, we've had so many new members join this season. It's been a blast to have y'all in the group. If you guys wanna join, head over to the comment section, hit the link, get a free 7-day trial. You'll see a write-up of everything I recommend this week. I'm already seeing a sexy little multi-cart I'm gonna be putting together. You'll also get resale info about every release going on. Let's get into talking about this week, and of course, they're bringing back the fucking tennis racket. I already spent 5 minutes talking about this the other week. I hate when they delay items, but it looks like we're finally getting it this week. It's $428. I was looking at the prices of these rackets last time around, and I swear to God, they are taxing up the ass on this one. Again, I don't know much about tennis. Weed tennis is about the extent of it, but I feel like a lot of the time when they do these sports item collections, at least the expensive ones, like the catcher's gear, for instance, it usually breaks pretty bad. So I think this one's pretty skippable this week. Let's get into the lookbook stuff. Starting it up with the Intarsia short sleeve top, 88 bucks with some pretty crafty little back hits. I love the color set they're giving us this time around. You got the Michigan Wolverines color, a nice little Rastafarian stripe design, the green brown. All of these are actually pretty cool tees. I'm not going to be buying one myself, and I'm a little skeptical if there'll actually be profit for them. I do think it's a really nice short sleeve top collection, so I'm not mad about them. I am sort of stunned they're so uploaded, but I'm gonna leave them to y'all. I'm good off these, but I can vouch the short sleeve tops are one of my favorite clothing items from Supreme. They fit super nice, high quality. Moving it on though, we got some sexy little Sean Crawford patches, 6 panels. Now hold up a second, don't get too excited because these are $88, man. What the fuck, man? Like, I was so excited for this hat. I was saying it's one of my favorites of the season, and coming in at almost $100 retail, I take it all back, man. Like, you got the cool little Keith Haring hit, that eagle hit that is featured on an older Supreme cap, alongside some new patches we haven't seen before. I mean, this is a super dope item, and I will say there are some expensive hats that I've been out on in the past because of their price, and they end up actually doing really well. Maybe it's because less investors are buying them because they're investors, bro. Jesus Christ. Sound like some fucking crypto scam over here. People that buy bricks and hold on to them for a long time usually get scared off by these prices. It could also mean less stock of them. I have to imagine this is a pretty tough item to make a lot of, so buy at your own risk. It would be the black colorway, although the camo is kind of sick as well. I wouldn't be stunned if these somehow ended up doing kind of decent, like $130 or so. But again, with a retail of nearly $100 after tax, that's not a ton of profit to make on a sort of risky investment for a pretty expensive item. So I'm out on them. It sucks to say. I thought these were gonna be like 68, 78 on a bad day. 88 bucks, Supreme. What the fuck are we doing? Next up, we got the Supreme Zoo York Spitfire Wheels. Pretty cool item here. I feel like we almost never see them do actual like skatewear collabs, so it's nice to see them actually doing a skate product. Some nice Spitfire wheels. I can't even tell you the last time they did a Spitfire wheel collab. Have they ever even done that? I don't know. 38 bucks. I don't see there being a ton of profit for this one. I mean, it could be a sneaky one because I do imagine there are gonna be people copping this to actually use. Believe it or not, some people that buy Supreme actually skate. Isn't that crazy? That being said, Spitfire wheels have not really sold for Supreme too well in the past. There was a point where the wheels actually used to sell out like every season and do well on the market, but I feel like nowadays with the stock sizes, these are kind of skippable. There is like a small chance they actually do age well over time, but it would be a longer hold, so I'm personally gonna be out on them. And let's just get into the fucking meat and bones. Let's cut this fucking steak open. We got the Art Denim Jacket. This is retribution for the kid, because I don't know if y'all remember, but the last time they did some goddamn Art Denim Coach jackets, I got fucking slaughtered, man. It was embarrassing. It was a crash out, like one of my worst releases of the last couple seasons. Chat, I'm fucking sick. Oh my god. Chat, look at her. What the fuck is happening to my card right now? kill somebody. Somebody's dying today. Oh my god, those memories still haunt me because I really wanted one of these last time around, and of course they performed very nicely. 188 is such a decent retail for these. I was expecting at least like 200. I will take it, man, and this is the item I'm considering doing a devious little multi-cart for. Now, I feel like black is the easy option as the #1 color just because it's so wearable. It doesn't fully have that denim look, which sort of gives it more ability to wear with different stuff. Me personally, I find it really difficult to style denim jackets and shit because I can't be doing the Canadian tuxedo, man. It's just not my thing, so I never really know what to style a denim jacket with, which is why I really like the black color here, but that's not going to stop me from saying that denim color also bangs. It's a bit of a bummer they gave us black lettering on the green and red. Would have loved to see a white logo or maybe a different color because the black on the darker colors just, I don't really love the look of it too much. Of course, you also have this pink one that I'd imagine is going to look a lot better in hand than it does in these photos. It's pretty washed out in these pics, but all of these are pretty good options. 188, not a bad retail. I don't know why I do this to myself, but let's just take a look at the prices these last ones are going for. Yeah, reminder, I took an L on all of these, struck out miserably, and they're all at least sales of $250 seems to be the floor on them. Black colorway, dear fucking Christ. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good investment. Of course, it is summer outside, so that could hurt it a little bit, but come fall winter, this is gonna be an item going up to 300 plus bucks. I would recommend at least getting the black color or trying for it. I don't know if it's gonna like right away be banging on the market. I do imagine a bunch of resellers are gonna try to cop these, but it's a super wearable item, has a great logo. You could style it with a bunch of shit. I think this is one of the best items of this week and probably one of the better deals you're gonna see on a Supreme jacket all season. So they've been holding this one back from us. It's time I get my get back. I think I might be doing a double cart of maybe that green. I really like the green colorway the most. I'm definitely gonna go for the black. Maybe the black, the denim, or the green. Those are the three I'm looking at personally, but I definitely think this is a worthwhile cop this week that's gonna really hold well. 188 is such a steal for a Supreme jacket like this. So moving it on, Patches hooded zip up shirt. Oh man, bro, like that. Another item I thought was so tough this season, coming in at $398. That's $440 after fees, man. That is just, oh my god, that's killing me, bro. The backside hit, the Supreme with homie tweaking out. That's actually such a dope patch. Would love to see t-shirts with these graphics. Sean Crawford, by the way, is absolutely goated. Did those elephant designs, if you guys remember those, and I was actually a big fan of that print. Also a pretty dope graffiti artist as well. He was the one that put up that little Virgil throwy at the memorial in New York. Yeah, Sean Crawford, definitely a really cool artist, so it's really nice to see them giving him a big collection. So it's really nice to see them letting him spaz. Like, imagine this dude and AOY locked in one time, bro, on a jacket. That shit would go fucking crazy. But damn, this one hurts me for its price. Again, I do wish that this didn't have the built-in hood. I stay complaining about that shit. I know some of y'all like it, but it's just not my thing personally. Nonetheless, this is such a dope jacket. I don't know which color I think is the best. The orange is kind of a vibe on the camo color, but I would have to say I like, I don't want to say the black, it's so boring, but I think that's the one I prefer the most. The denim's cool. They're all pretty sick. This could be an item that gets to some crazy prices down the line, but I just don't see it hitting right now in the summertime. Really expensive retail. I just don't know if there's going to be enough hype for it because it's kind of a chaotic jacket. Very ironic, I know, of me to say after the AOY shit, but that stuff's also taken forever. Like, it's going to all take till fall winter for it to really hit good prices. So if you want to invest in it, there is some potential here, but yeah, it might be slow sales volume and take it a while to really get up to a profitable margin. But let's start breaking into the Zoo York stuff. We got all of it to talk about next, and starting it off, we have the skate deck at 68 bucks, and I have to be real with you guys, I don't know what to think with this Zoo York collab. Now, Zoo York obviously is kind of like a staple, top by Mark Echo back in the mid 2000s. They definitely had an era where Zoo York was crushing it. I don't know if they really have enough relevance to bring in the profit margins nowadays. A lot of people I've talked to have kind of had the same opinion as me, where they get it, it's a cool tribute to an OG skate brand that Supreme has worked with way back in the past, but I don't know if like modern day audiences are going to be drawn enough to it to really spend big prices. Like, do you think people are going to be spending resale for Zoo York in the big 2.5? I don't, but the skate deck is one of the items that has a better odd of reselling. 68 bucks, people love to collect decks. A lot of deck collectors do also like Zoo York. Like, this is an OG brand, so it's a risky buy. 68 is not too bad of a retail for skate decks from Supreme, so I can see it get to like 90, 100. I just don't see this one getting up to like 120, 130, which is sort of the price you want with the skate deck. Coming in at 68 bucks. If you get a sale of like 90, 100 bucks, you're really not making a lot. So kind of a risky hold. It's going to take it a while. Next up, the baggy jeans, which could end up being a bit of a sleeper. Baggy denim from Supreme does sell without even any Supreme branding really on it. These have a little Zoo York hit that I don't think the market's going crazy over anything. I do kind of wish they gave us like a Supreme hit around it or something that would have really helped this out. Even just like a small little box logo next to the Zoo York. So I'm not sure if this one's really going to generate enough hype to get to the profit margins you want, but it is a really good retail. All the stuff out of this Zoo York collection, I'm super stoked on the prices. They're not taxing us at all, which thank God, because I would have been crashing out if we're getting 228 Zoo York jeans this week, man. Like, I just could not handle that shit. So I'm out on it. A lot of the Zoo York stuff I'm sort of out on. It's kind of a buy at your own risk, but there is some sleeper potential of it being a bit of a niche collab. There might be some people that want a piece of it. Let's go to the cam cap. This is an item I could see being a worthwhile investment. The green's nice, the black's nice, the white's got the red box logo on it. I would skip the purple maybe, but this is not a bad cam cap. Super wearable. People like just basic camps. They can get up to 100 plus bucks. I don't know why. Cam cap market has never made sense to me. Motherfuckers will buy like a fall winter 23 black cam cap for 120 when the exact same one exists from fall winter 25. I don't get it. It has a little Zoo York hit on it as well. Maybe a worthwhile one to get one of if you're doing a little multi-cart this week and want to get to free shipping. I don't know which color I think is the best. I like the olive a lot, but we all know black cam caps usually have the most sales volume and are the most reliable. I'll probably be skipping on it myself. But let's talk about the t-shirts. We got the Dynasty tee. I actually think it's a pretty dope looking shirt. Definitely has the mid 2000s skate graphic look to it. I still can barely tell what's on this t-shirt. Is that like downtown New York? I don't know, bro. I don't know, and whatever I say is going to be incorrect, so I'm not even going to bother. I like the tan color here the most, but I would imagine black does the best. 44 is not a bad price to pay, but you're going to be looking at sales of like maybe 70 would be good for this, and that's just not a big profit margin. It's not quite worth the risk, so I'm skipping on both the t-shirts. Transit tee, I honestly think is a little bit worse. I mean, I kind of like it. I would almost wear this over the other graph. I don't know which I'd actually wear. Either one of them just really has like a super exciting factor to them. They're just like clean, wearable shirts, which is fine for the personal and everything, but I don't know if there's going to be a super sought after market going for them, so I'm out on both the tees. Zoo York beanie, I really don't like too much. I mean, maybe the black colorway. I don't know, man. I think it's just kind of skippable. The Zoo York logo, and maybe if they'd given us the NY Zoo York logo, I've seen a bunch of people kind of disappointed we're not seeing that. That might have brought in a little more hype. This whole mid 2000s graffiti generator tag shit on every item, it's not really hitting. So we also have the hoodie, which is pretty skippable. No one's paying hoodie prices for this logo. Just buy the t-shirt, especially when it's summer. Next up, we got the soccer kit. I did see that old ass archive photo of the Zoo York soccer kits worn by like Harold Hunter and all the other skaters. I knew I was probably gonna get cooked for my opinions on this jersey after I saw this archive pic. It's cool to see the origination where this actually came from, but I'm not gonna sit here and defend it like that makes it a better design. It's a boring ass design, and I don't think people really want just a Zoo York print on a soccer kit. So I hold what I said, man. Like, I definitely respect it. Now I see it's not so much a lazy design, it's a throwback design, but I don't know. I still don't think it looks that good. It doesn't mean I have to think it looks nice, so I'm pretty out on both these soccer items, and that's gonna leave us with just a couple other lookbook pieces. Next up, we have the Supreme Shot leather car coat. I love the interior with the leopard. You guys knew I was gonna fucking say it. We've had better shot jackets in the past, so I'm not gonna sit here and glaze it too much, but it's a cool jacket. If you want to spend, what is this, 1,100 bucks right now on a leather coat, that's all you. Throw me a band, let me just hold one. But next up, we got these Clarkwalabes with the reflective hits on them. I mean, oh man, this isn't the best Clark shoe we've seen from Supreme. I do like to glaze the Clarks. I don't know why. I really like a lot of the collections they do. Even though I've never owned a pair of Clarks, I almost copped the bandana ones. I actually got a pair under retail on StockX, and the motherfucker canceled on me. So I almost was a Clark's Wallaby owner, but yeah, being reflective, that's just not what I really want on a Clark shoe myself. And a lot of us know 3M can crack pretty easily. This seems like the kind of shoe it would crack a ton on, so I think they completely missed the mark doing a reflective Wallaby. Like, it feels very Supreme, but practicality wise, not it. The pink color gorgeous. I love the pink ones, so I don't see much profit on them, but that's gonna leave us with one final item, the studded basketball short. Are y'all really downvoting this much, man? Like, these are actually kind of dope, I think. Definitely have that like high school look to them. Supreme with the little panther on them, or is that a type? I think it's a panther. I don't fucking know. Who cares? I would actually say these have some potential. I always go for size small with the basketball shorts. Whenever I stray away from it, it feels like the smalls go crazy. So I actually think there's a potential on this. Usually I'd also want to say the black colorway just because it's the cleanest, but the white and the navy both look really good here, man. So this is going to be an item that it's not going to resell right away, but coming in at 118, these could get up to like 160, 170, which definitely has some money to be made. I don't know what is the best color here. It's tough for me to say. I want to say the white or navy. I don't know, man. I got to leave it up to y'all, but low-key, a decent lookbook item. Definitely has some invest potential here. I almost want to go for a pair, but I think my final cart is going to be 2 ARC denim coaches jackets. I'm looking at these patch hats like, fuck, do I just go buy one just for the page? But I don't know, man. I'm tempted to. That's like the one item that has some potential of a crazier ceiling than I'm expecting in this video, but I really think the ARC denim coaches jacket is the most worthwhile safe cop. Gonna take it a bit in the fall winter, but it is gonna get up to around 270 to 300 bucks down the line. So it's been your boy Boone. Sorry if I rushed editing this one. It is Wednesday and I gotta get the video out for the people, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Live cop tomorrow. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.